What's up, Otters? My name's Scott Bartnick. I'm one of the founders here at Otter PR. Today we're going to talk about press release distribution. So if you've seen some of my other videos, we talked about what a press release is and why you want to use one, the different types of press releases, and really the value of a press release. So in this video, we want to talk about how to get it out there, how to distribute the press release, get your story in front of the masses, in front of the audience. And so what I want to explain to you is there's really two reasons to do this and two ways to do this. So one, you can do a press release for the SEO and kind of the link juice and the as seen on. And so what I mean by that is if you do a press release on a wire, it'll show up on a whole bunch of affiliate sites. So Yahoo Finance, Fox, Bloomberg, things like that, where it'll actually show up, it'll say press release on the top, and I'll have the whole story that you've written and curated with the hopes that someone picks it up. And so the cool thing about this is it is SEO optimized for a lot of sites, like including MarketWatch and some releases, which add a lot of value, a lot of link juice, and when people are Googling you, you can see that. And so like we said in our other videos, you want to do that for grand openings, big releases, funding, publicly traded information, things like that. Now, the other type of press release is where you're doing more of the hopes of getting it picked up. So maybe you're an entrepreneur and you want to share your value or your story, and you don't really care if it's out there on the wire. People aren't going to be looking at this. You actually want your story out there. So that's when you're going to go for potentially a more expensive press release. So those press release services start at $200 to $1,000, where they're going to put your story out there and hopefully get it in front of editors and journalists for you. So what I didn't say before is the other type of press release where you just want the logos out there, you just want to get your information out there, that can be as cheap as $30 with a site like AB Newswire. When you jump into the more expensive ones that work a little bit better, have better distribution, you're talking $250 to $1,000. Now, with those more expensive ones where you're trying to get your story out there, really there's a better technique and message that you should be sending out, and that's actually reaching out to those journalists and contributors yourself, or having a publicist do it for you. So here at Otter, what we do is we don't usually recommend press releases for most of our clients. What we're going to do is we're actually going to build out a pitch for you and pitch it to specific journalists and editors who we know want to write about your story already. So it's very relevant, very timely, and we have a much higher chance of getting it picked up than just kind of throwing some information against a wall and hoping it sticks. There's a lot of strategy behind getting your story out there properly and to the right people. If you think about it, there's a lot of currency involved in your story, so it's getting the right person to see the story and have the value behind it. All right, guys, if you have any questions about distribution, let me know. Happy to help. Until next time, Otter out.